Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights Consulting. VELCO Weather Hazards Alert is in effect through 5:30 this evening. We're looking at a strong low-level jet along with some pretty copious rainfall that's moving into southern Vermont. Will be spreading into northern Vermont in the next hour or so. We're also seeing the low-level jet that's starting to show up here at surface, especially notable, of course, across the ocean surface and inland. It's elevated in some areas on the surface and others, and this is what we're starting to see, and this looks to be on track based on previous models and all indications. Taking a look at the strongest winds, you can see these winds here generally in around 43, 40, even 46 knots sustained, and these winds are moving inland. They're rising a little bit aloft, 2,500, 3,000 feet. And then they continue to interact with our local mountains and, of course, downslope along the western slopes of the Greens. So the low-level jet max now moving across the region, of course, is interacting with an area of low pressure that is in the process of deepening as it tracks into Ontario and western Quebec. Looking at the pressure fields, see if we can pull this up in time. And there's our center of low pressure, 29.24 inches now, and it's deepening as it moves on in. So what's happening is it's drawing this strong ribbon of air, this low-level jet across our local terrain. The back edge of that, however, looking at the wind gusts here, will be, again, shifting to the north and east. And this is roughly along this line here. Of course, this will all be monitored. Current wind gusts top of Mount Mansfield showing registering the highest so far, 72 miles an hour. That is likely to go way up. 43 miles per hour at Menden and a few other stations, but the event is just really getting underway at this point. Quick look at the pressure gradient. Again, here's your area of low pressure, and you can see pressure rises starting to take place as this area of low pressure tracks off to the northeast, and pressure falls taking place, as, of course, as the area of low pressure begins to move in, all on track. Strongest pressure gradients seem to be in this particular area here, and of course this will be shifting in and more than likely starting to become even tighter. Of course, as this area of low pressure advances, and this is about the last 6-7 hours, you can see, of course, a very heavy area of rainfall that's now entering Vermont, and this is in conjunction with the strong winds aloft. Next update will be this afternoon around 1 o'clock or so. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.